Now the decision depends on its reactions.
Wait, Captain.
Sorry, pardon.
I have found evidence of intelligent beings on this planet.
Of what concern are foreign beings?
Of none to you, Thor.
No,
Just as
there
you
we
were
go.
so unconcerned when you destroyed the small creature. So bravely.
It was no more than an insect.
But you
Hey,
had
pretty
life,
pony, can I get a
and
piece of
life
that,
you
my
have to
friend?
take to satisfy
I'm a dude.
your endless hunger for killing.
Silence,
Oh.
both of you.
Or am I you?
Proceed.
Ah, no! Oh, it was a dream. Oh, good.
Dude, I'm sorry, but you're going to jail. They're gonna bust you, not me. Sorry.
Hey everyone, it's Real Faction here.
I'm real faction.
What the? Get out of my skin.
No, it's comfy in here. Oh, and
Hi, this is The Dish Out, episode 2. Awesome.
woohoo!
We have expanded our studio, and in the next episode we'll show you more, but for the meantime, I gotta mention we have a new icon for our YouTube channel made by my good friend Rain. And you can go check out her channel. She makes art, she does all sorts of stuff, so go check her out. In today's music, first off, we have Halcyonic Falcon X, also known as Fyrna, I believe that's how you say it, with Enter the Woods. I've known her for some time. We don't talk much anymore, but she has a lot of great music, and she has made music for Epic Battle Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, the series, a bunch of really awesome games. It's basically for the forest area, and I mean, I love Epic Battle Fantasy 3, but I could never beat the final boss. I will say the song it's kind of simplistic at some points of the song, but it's peaceful, and it feels like you're on an adventure. And you know, I bet if someone was hopped up on something, they would think they're actually on an adventure, then get lost in the woods somewhere and probably die of starvation. Anyway, I think it's beautifully composed and really complements the game. If you search for Epic Battle Fantasy 3 on Newgrounds, you'll see what I mean.
I thought it was a great piece, Faction, but there was one itsy bitsy tiny little problem I had with it. The bass wasn't very loud, and it got easily lost when everything picked up.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
I after midway point of the song, I forgot the bass was even there, and that's usually kind of not of a good thing. But all in all, it's a good piece. It's just the bass could have standed out a little more, so it didn't get lost in all the backing tracks.
yeah. Well, it's also kind of one of her older pieces. I think it's like about a year or so old. I'm not sure, but you can go check out her newer stuff out at her Newgrounds page, so go check her out. She's pretty talented. Next we have our only other piece today, which is I Will Never Be the Same with Pushing Objects Through Walls. It's kind of a long name, long artist name, or long band name, and a long song name. I've
heard longer.
This I found a while ago. It sounds to me like trailer music or the opening of a movie. Yeah, I love how it reminds me of some Nine Inch Nails. I love that band, and I love the mix of synths and guitars. I like that kind of stuff. It's why I like Cell Dweller, who's one of my main inspirations for my music, especially when I started. It gives this dark, atmospheric, yet melodic vibe. And the second part of the chorus that comes in later is just awesome, I wish I could meet these guys and shake their hands.
Their music, their sound for that song, it's like if Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie had a baby together.
Maybe.
That's what it sounded like to me, because when he got really deep in his vocals, it almost had like that Rob Zombie, kind of like that old Rob Zombie kind of sound to it.
Well, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I couldn't find an official page for them, which was a little bit of a problem. But you can find their album on Fix Store, and you can find a music video for that song on YouTube. So go check the links in the description, and you'll be able to find where to get the album. Well, that's all the music we have today. We had a couple songs lined up, and now we have the art piece of the week. It's Sabtastic's Newgrounds Staff ID spoof. I guess it's a parody of the Newgrounds Staff ID pictures. She did her own, like on Newgrounds they have like these signature, you know, so she made her own, and I really like it. You know, it's really clean, and the style gives that poster vibe. Like some fanboy somewhere would probably put this in his room and be like, "Ah, she's awesome." It's kind of, you know, that's kind of wrong, but it also looks like a flyer. This is basically a self-drawing of her, and she makes some great artwork, and she seems near unbeatable at a certain game we're going to feature here soon. She does commissions, so if you want some requested art done, she's the person to go to. She makes some seriously clean artwork, so go check her out at her Newgrounds page.
And next up, we have our second art piece, and it is Minecraft Zelda A Link to the Past sprite art by Asian Invasion. If I am pronouncing that wrong, I am terribly sorry. All in all, it was a great piece, and I'm a huge fanatic myself. But there is an issue that I have is the video was kind of dark, so we really didn't get to see the detail of it. It was awesome what you did with the glowstone, but it was just a little too dark to see. You know, you should have made it day so you could have, you know, so we could have seen it at, you know, in the daytime and all the detail of everything, and then made it night so we could have saw the glowstone effect. That's one of the nitpicks. The other nitpick that I kind of have is don't punch so much randomly in the air. It was kind of distracting. But all in all, good work. I know how time-consuming that is because I do sprite work myself. Keep it up. I'd love to see what else you can create. And, you know, if you're ever in the neighborhood in our server and you want to do something, stop by. We'll be more than happy to let you erect some sprite art in the studio. So keep up the good work. Check out his YouTube channel. He does Minecraft videos, and he's also currently doing A Link to the Past Let's Play video with one of his friends. Check him out. Link is in the description. I highly suggest you check him out. He's really good.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. He said it took him hours to do, but you know, I don't really have much to say about it. I really liked it. This is our second stage room. We got a lot of stuff in the studio, and here we are. We're going to review Cathode Ray Bots. This is a game created by dear Sir Tom Fulp himself, founder and head of Newgrounds.com, where we get a lot of our content from, where we feature a lot of people from there. He's also a part of the behemoth who developed Castle Crashers. I have one of the songs in the game, you know, of course everyone knows that, the Necromancer. He programmed the game. Like, he's an amazing programmer. And Johnny Utah made the artwork, and the voice actor is Rice Pirate. And various musicians have their music in the game, which you can find on the page if you look to the left. The game is about old TVs taking over the world. But TV robots with faces. It's pretty funny. You get to choose two sides, the Space Marines or the Raybots. If you choose the human side, you have a list of campaigns to run. The lower on the list, the harder. On the Raybot side, you get to make your own bots by customizing hands and hats and drawing your own TV face with colored pixels, choosing your own bot's attacks, and leaving a recorded pattern of how your bot will attack on the stage as you can build. You can build the stage. As you fight more Raybots and go through the campaigns, you will get some unlockable parts. The joust idea was really creative, but I eventually beat it. If you memorize the pattern with practice, you can beat it, but it's hard. I made a couple bots myself, one being a tribute to my icon work done by Splendid Devil. It's Real Faction X. My bot stage is pretty hard, but not the hardest. I think it's a very sharp and creative game, and is one of the few games on Newgrounds that actually has a high, fast frame rate, even on some slower computers. It was very well programmed, the artwork is sharp and detailed, very animated, colorful, and very impressive. I'm a fan of Johnny, so I'm familiar with his colorful art styles. The voice acting is superb, way to go Rice Pirate. He gives such a booming voice texture in the game as a narrator. Also great music. The gameplay can be addicting, but my complaint about it is that the Marine, as far as I've seen, only has a few attacks, like the charge shot if you wait long enough, and then the other two. It's some good old button mashing for sure, but I haven't seen any unlockables for the human side, which is kind of a problem to me, but I wish you could get weapons like the Raybots. I mean, they have a lot. I mean, the stuff they have is ridiculous. It's crazy. I feel like the game is too repetitive, though, in a way. It's missing something that could be built on. Maybe like different themed blocks and backgrounds instead of like the same theme. It just seems so similar every time. And more attacks for the Marines. Really, I'm just hard to impress as a gamer. But this is a good, fun, addicting game for a lot of people. I give this game an 8 out of 10. It's a great game, and the artwork is perfect, as well as a lot of great other features of the game, but I feel like it needs another feature or two. I feel like it could be one of those games that could add features over time, giving fans like an update or two after a while. That would be pretty cool. I just wish you could visit different themed areas, like different blocks, and have more Marine guns. Sometimes it feels too simple and repetitive, but other than that, it's still something I keep going back to. I'm yet to even defeat the emote bots.
But yeah, it's a great game. You should check it out when you can. My rating, I give it 7.5 hearts because there's not much for the Marines and you can only play as the Marines. It would be cool if you could play as the TVs.
Yeah, that too. I feel like if you played as the TVs, that would be awesome. I mean, technically you can record, but not actually be on the side of the... You can't fight Marines or you can't fight other Ray bots, but...
Yeah, so I want to be a TV destroying humanity.
So go check out all these pages. Go check out Tom Fulp, the god of Newgrounds, and Johnny Utah and Rice Pirate. And remember, the songs are on the game page. You'll see them. Go check out Cathode Raybots.
Hey, sorry, Faction, about sending you to jail earlier.
It's fine. Just don't do it again.
Yeah, also you might want to go apologize to that woman's mother. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, we had some highs, we had some lows today, but we really appreciate you stopping by today, and we hope you both enjoyed the show. Come again, during business hours. Yeah, we hope to see you on the next episode real soon, so don't be strangers.
Yeah, well, I'm Real Faction, and this is Soma, and this has been The Dish Out, and we'll see you next time. How do you feel about a girl co-host?
I don't know.